So I want to pull back, Lord. I ain't gonna tithe, Lord, because tithing is too hard. Come on, God. So God, would you reduce my income so I can get to a point that I can tithe? Because it's not so much that it's hard to tithe. It's the fact that the amount means more to something else than it means to God. Now, God not talking about folks that's locked in, they ain't got no, they got certain incomes or certain situations. He knows your heart. He don't deal with the outside. But when you got it and you don't give it, you can give him all the praises you want. But you will never find the fullness that he's got for you. Amen. Oh, don't. And watch this. It's going to affect the second and third generation. You think you're doing cool because you ain't tithing? Hey, baby, don't worry about it. This ain't about money, but God told me clean. Listen, I got to come to the belt because I'm going to another level. He's blessing me so much that I got to just come out with it. Hello, somebody. That's why I started out. Come on. Let me tell you, can I tell you this? One time I wasn't tithing. Oh, yeah, it got tight. And God, listen, things started getting worse. I said, oh, no, I'm giving my last. I'm going to tithe. And when I started tithing, man, things got better. All right. I believe in it. Oh, I got to be honest today. Hello, somebody. Well, and most people, when they hear the word tithe, they think it means money. It means trust. God says, how can I trust you when you don't trust me? Amen. He said, prove me not. Hello? Just try it. Prove me. He challenges you at Malachi. Yeah. And it's not about that, but see, why I'm going there? I'm trying to get you to see from every area of life. Because the number one thing that bothers most Christians is material stuff and money now. But we got gadgets. Flat screen TVs, 2 or 3. But ain't nobody there really watching but one of them. That's right. 270 channels, and you watching 3 of them. Come on now. The best cell phones cost $700-800 a piece, most of them now. But you got the best of the best, and when the new one come out, you gonna get that one too. Oh, I know y'all don't. I thought y'all gonna like this message and say, don't hang up, don't hang. Some of y'all done hung up on me. I see it. I'm feeling they don't have dials on them all, but it's so buzzing in my ear. Somebody has hung up on me now. I'm trying to get you to get this thing. Read Haggai. I'm speaking all Bible. I'm just trying to get you. He said, listen, you got to be careful what you love. Because what you love, that's what you serve. Come on. That's right. Come on now. That's very true. And God says, I'm a better lover than anything you got out there. Yeah. All right now. You've been having bad stuff with men, start loving God. If you learn to love God, you'll find a man that loves God. If you find a man that loves God, he'll love you like you ain't never been loved before. Oh, somebody ought to say an amen on that one. It says, if you obey and serve. Look at this verse. Y'all ready for this? How many agree to this verse? It says, if you obey and serve him. Who? God. Love. Listen, they shall spend. He said, if they. Listen, I like this thing. I almost missed the most important part. Watch this. He said, they. Touch the neighbor and say, that's everybody. That's everybody. Because that's even you. Come on. That's even you. He said, if they obey and serve. Obey and serve what? Obey love and serve love. Obey love. That's what somebody in love does. They obey love. Right. Can I tell you this? It's a spiritual move, not a natural one. That's right. When you're really in love, you naturally obey. Yes, you can. Come on. You will do stuff people ain't got to ask you. That's right. Because you love. That's right. Anybody ever been in love know what I'm talking about? Because some people look at me like I'm crazy. But when you're in love, you just do stuff automatically. Without thought. And listen, you love doing it. That's right. Because you're doing it in love. That's right. Now, if you're not doing it in love, you got mouth. Yeah, you complain about it every second. I always got to wash these dishes. I always got to cook. Well, you ain't doing it in love. Who matters who do it? You might not want the husband to cook, especially if he can't cook. Then you complaining when he try to make it. Stay in your lane. Y'all want to pray at me? He may, listen, never talk to clean. His mama did everything for him. A lot of men marry their mamas. I don't mean literally, but I mean they marry women who resemble their mama who gonna clean up after them. And some men were taught well how to be neat and all that. Hello, and most women can't handle that. But they find a man neat, they just lose it. I can't be with him. He's too neat. So what are you telling me? What it says, if they obey it, so they shall spend their what? Their days, every day in prosperity and what? Their years in pleasure. That's what I want. Don't you want that? Anybody here don't want that? But this where most preachers stop. Folks shouting now, the church running around, they dancing. Oh, the organ is playing. I can see them standing up on it. If you obey it, serve. Loud. Your days will be in prosperity. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. In prosperity. And your years in pleasure. And then somebody hung up the phone. They didn't hear the whole agreement. Verse 12, Victoria. But if they obey not, they shall perish. Somebody always looking, if you're always looking over your back, worried about something you did or thought about doing, or something that happened a long time ago, they're probably even thinking about you no more, is you're living by the sword. And then it says you will die without knowledge. This serious, ain't it? Yes. Nobody reads this part of the text. Because this part won't make the won't make the wrong folks shout. But the right folks are shouting this one. Come on now. Right folks can shout with the rules of God. Yeah. Right folks can shout with the commandments of God. Yes, right folks, come on. He said, let the righteous say so. Yes, are there any righteous in the house? Yeah. See, we ought to amen to stuff. I know this ain't easy, but I'm closing now because I think this thing was a heavy message. I think some of y'all can't handle it. And I want to make sure that y'all get through this thing. Y'all going to need communion today. Lord Jesus, I need some folk, boy. Good thing we put seatbelts on the chairs earlier today. And if there's a seatbelt, God knows some of y'all would have left by now. And would have hung up. Amen. Please hold. Don't hang up. That's right. Love is calling. Yes, sir. Amen. Why is this so important? How Bishop, how can I get this in a point perspective? The first thing to know whether or not you hung up, watch this. The first word is consider the source. All right, let's do it better. Let's call point one the source of love. All right. Point one, the source of love. All right. See, you won't hang up if you know love is the source of love. Amen. But is hate your source of love? Is deception your source of love? Is hidden agenda your source of love? Oh, see, check it out. It's a source of love. See, your source of love, listen, whatever you want, you got to plant seeds for it. Amen. So your source of love, if you want love, has to be love. Okay. That's right. Y'all getting this? Many people, they say, that's this, their source of love is money without opening their mouth. How I know that? I said to you a couple weeks ago. Watch this. It's because they love money and use people. They love the dead. Oh, help me somebody. And use the living. This is serious, ain't it? Yes. What is your source of love? You got to ask this question. What is your source of love? Come on now. What gets you up in the morning? Come on now. What is it that brings a smile on your face even when it's raining and thundering outside? What is it that keeps you smiling when the money is tight? Hello. And things just not completely right. Oh, I'm helping somebody today. See, because if your source is right. Oh, see, when your source right, you can have lights off Come on, somebody. Water off. Come on. They're about to take your car, your home. Things going crazy. But if your source is love, love is like a 340 chord. Come on, somebody. Hello, somebody. Not easily broken. You will say, don't worry about it, baby. It's like a candle. Come on, somebody. You listen, when you really got love as your source, you make a, like I show it with mothers that really love their children and love is their source. The child is playing, having a good time. Don't know that mama just lost her job. But she'll find a way to put some cans together in the cupboard and add some seasoning. When I was growing up, man, I remember we used to eat mayonnaise with salt and pepper sandwiches. And mamas told us it was an egg sandwich. It was 13 to 17 kids in the house. They said we ate some of them sandwiches, we almost got sick. Because when we bit into it, it tasted just like an egg sandwich. Y'all don't know about that. See, some of y'all ain't never had to go through any struggles, but see, there used to be a time then you did with what you had. Come on now. Yeah. See, now we done got up in it. Now we don't eat that kind of stuff anymore. We turn our noses, but I ate plenty of mayonnaise sandwiches. Come on, somebody. I was glad, and then you got peanut butter and jelly. That was like a holiday. You know, you go running through the house. What? We get peanut butter and jelly today? Oh my God! Y'all don't know nothing about that. I see y'all cute folk. Y'all don't know not having it. You don't know nothing about the hell of somebody. You don't know nothing about that. Come on. You know, everything make you sick now, but we used to eat pork, big sausages, and okay bread. I think they used to take that bread and put it in a frying pan. And you take your fingers, and I don't touch no food now, but back in the day, mama put that bread, you get some of that alga syrup. I'm telling you, you don't know about that. And that syrup was thick, so when you mix it with them crumbs, you didn't want to leave that. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. See, you gotta know the source of love. Number two, I gotta go. Are y'all getting this thing today? All right. The second one is the scope of love. God says, so God loved the world. What the scope of the meaning that what is it that you see when you're in this source? Come on now. See, because most people, listen, if love is your source, then your scope got to be love. That means when you take your scope, you know, like a periscope or something you can see a distance in. You got to see down the road love. Yeah. What is your scope of love? Is your scope of love you see pain? Is your scope of love you see bills? Is your scope of love you see disappointment? Is your scope of love you see hurt? Because if your scope of love is that, then love really is not your scope. So your source of love got to be love. Your scope of love got to be love. Yes, sir. Y'all getting this thing? Yes, see, whatever, most people, we hear the source of love, we just stop there. But there's a source. And a lot of times, with the source, it ain't love. Did you get with the person because you said that, you know, that's your source of love, but you treat them like they... See, when you love something, you can't stand to be without it. Amen. Come on, somebody. Come on, Richard. Y'all with me so far? Yes, sir. Point number one, love. The source of love is love. Point number two, the scope of love. Yes, sir. The scope of love is love. Number three, the sacrifice of love. All right. See, once you can see it down the road, sacrifice is not even an issue. Amen. See, when somebody in love, they will sacrifice. Come on now. Yes, sir. See, but love got to be the sacrifice of love. Watch this now. If love is not the sacrifice of love, then the value that's put out in sacrifice won't add up to love. Okay. Oh, this is serious. This is a good message, y'all. You got to understand, because a lot of people hang up. They say, well, God is my source of love. Really? I don't see your actions matching up to that. Okay. God is my scope of love, what I see down the road. Really? You been looking toward heaven? I sure can't tell it. Oh, help me somebody. Oh, God is my sacrifice love.